Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. Better see with the negativity. but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could take
Hello, beauties. Happy Sunday. Sunday, right? Yep, it's Sunday. How's everyone doing? Now, I know I say this shit a lot, but this this really isn't going to be a long live stream because I just wanted to say a couple things real quick because I feel like it's important. Thank you guys all for being here. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Care Bear. Hey, Misty. Hi, I hate peas. Hey, Heathers. Haven, how are you, beautiful? Hey, Felony Melanie. Llama Girl. Hi, Sparkle. Mama's the boss. Hey, Stranger Clean. It's good to see you. Hey, Marquita. Is it Marquita? Hey, Marquita. Pugs and Coffee. Rachel. Vivi. Pink Phoenix, aka Crystal. Okay. Hey, Better with Irish. Mama Bear. The best Mama Bear. Thank you guys all for being here. Hey, Nancy. Betty. So good to see you guys. Very, very smart girl. Very, very smart girl. I like that. Hey, Jasmine. Okay, so I'm glad you guys are here because I just wanted to talk to you guys really quick. I know it's Sunday, it's a relaxing day. Yes, Marquita. Yes, it's a beautiful name. I've always liked the name Marquita. Hey, Coletta, like that name too. Hey, Heather. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, it's Sunday and it's a relaxing day. I hope you guys are all having a good day with your family. If you're new here, I'm Tia Symone, and we do commentary over here and sometimes makeup, and we have a blast, and we're very respectful to one another. So I just want to make a couple points here because uh, I feel like it's important to address this, even though I probably shouldn't be addressing this. I'm going to. So today I have received multiple, well, only I'd say 3 or 4 emails um, telling me that I don't know when it was. I don't know if Katie was live today or yesterday. Maybe she was live yesterday. I have no idea, but somebody told me, and I'm gonna choose to believe the people who told me because I think why would they lie? But they could be lying to start some shit. So obviously this is allegedly, but these are people who are my supporters and just trying to look out for me, even though they know, I don't have anything to hide or to worry about. But um, that somebody, one of Katie's stands, in her comments, one or two of Katie's stands, said that they're looking me up, try to find information on me. So, hold on one second. Yeah, I don't play that shit. Um, I don't care, and I've always told you guys this. When you are a creator, it is inevitable when you put yourself out there, especially when you're bringing awareness to certain people. KJ will be the one doing that, and I would believe Llama Girl with that because Llama Girl knows KJ very well as far as like, you know, paying attention to her words and things like that. Now, this is not the first time I've heard this. This has been said before in Katie's comments. And I always preach this all the time to everyone. When you have your own channel, you are a public figure, okay? And you will be targeted. It is what it is, especially when you're a commentary channel or, you're bringing awareness towards some things. You will be targeted. It's inevitable, So if you ever choose to become a creator, just know that it is what it is. People are going to, it doesn't matter if you don't do anything or if you do. And it really doesn't even matter if you're a commentary channel or not. When you are a public figure, you're a public figure. It doesn't give people the right to do it, but people are still going to do it because some people are curious. Some people will just look you up and not do anything. And then there are some who will look you up and try to do malicious things. And once the malicious comes into play, then that's when you can do something about it. I agree. She needs to have a stadium full of seats. But like I said, this isn't the first time I've heard this. I heard it probably about 3 weeks ago as well. That one of her stands said that they were going to look me up. I'm sure she already has. But the point is that it's inevitable. That's just what people do. And we all know that KJ does this type of stuff. I knew exactly what I was getting into when I started my channel, when I started doing commentary. You know what I'm saying? When I started bringing awareness about her a long time ago. You know, you're always, that's something that's always going to happen, but it doesn't make it okay. You know what I mean? It doesn't make it okay for people to look up your information. She will dig into everything, including your financials, criminal history. She is evil. She will then publish it on her platforms. Well, she better hope she doesn't. But at the end of the day, I don't care. You know, I don't have anything to hide. But in the same sense, I do think it's very important to bring these kinds of things to light and use it as an example. That is exactly why um, I'm very protective when it comes to like my mods. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very protective because I don't want anyone else to be put in that type of situation, and you will be, you know. But when I heard it, it's sad to say, but it's not surprising to me. It's not surprising. It really doesn't bother me. Like I said, at the end of the day, when you do those types of things, like it's happened to how many people with KJ? How many people did this happen to? Um, she must be so frustrated as she can't do it to me. I wish she could though, because she'd find nothing. I don't even have a speeding ticket. And that's good. Oh, I'm sure I have a whole bunch of those, but regardless, I don't care. I don't have a criminal record or any felonies or anything like that. So, but it's still the principle of the situation. Just because you can do things, it doesn't make it right. You know what I mean? And she's done this to Charlotte on the web. She has done this to Renee. She has done this to someone, she doxed someone who never even showed her identity on YouTube. She's done this to so many creators. And she tries to use people's past against them and all of that stuff. And I know that it's inevitable, but in the same sense, just know you better be careful. Okay? Because you don't want your homegirl, since you want to be a stand for Katie, you don't want her to have another lawsuit on her hands. Okay? Because regardless, everybody has their own way of how they run their channel, and especially awareness channels about Katie. When you're sitting here talking about Katie's lawsuits and you're talking about, you know, her history and the malicious things that she does and the way that she treats people and how evil she is and using people's past against them and all those things, that's different versus digging up into your past as far as your private shit, your financials, your, I don't know, your marriage pictures, those types of things that you've never, you know, had open to the public. That's when you start going into somebody's private, you know, things and trying your hardest to make those things public. And that's when it becomes a problem. But we don't do that over here. We may talk about KJ's problematic behavior, but she's always, to me, Katie's always trying to use the excuse of these people do it to me. These people bring up my past. These people dig up my past. No, I've never dug up any of Katie's past. I don't need to. I don't have to. There is enough information out there about Katie. There is enough things that she has done. There is enough documented things she has done, lawsuits. I don't need to dig into her past. I don't need to dig into her criminal history or her financials and all of that stuff. Your behavior here on YouTube is enough for me to talk about. Okay? And to sit there and say that you're going to, you know, start digging into my past, Well, like I said, I don't care, but in the same sense, you better be careful of what you choose to do as far as looking into my past, because just because you can doesn't make it right. Okay. And there are some things that you disclose publicly that is illegal. So I don't have to dig into, nor would I ever let anyone, and you guys are respectful towards me with that. You guys know my boundaries. You guys know I would never let anybody dox Katie in my chats or anything like that. My mods know that if somebody was to do that, it would be automatically deleted, and hidden, because we don't play that over here. We don't go real life over here. And you don't have to. You don't have to with Katie. There's just too much out there. And the things that are out here, the problematic behaviors of Katie and the things that she has done is enough. You don't have to dig into her public or her private information, because everything that is public is enough to talk about. You know, we're not low like her. And no, I do not have a Discord, but I will probably be making either a Facebook or a Discord here in the next couple days. If she digged into me, she'd find out I own a lot of books and can't stay in my home country. That's probably it, huh, stranger? Hello, T and the beautiful people in the chat. I hope everyone is safe and having a fun weekend. Thank you, Sis Vicious. She digs up any public record on any level to try to intimidate and quiet creators. Well, that's not going to happen with me. If she docks private citizens like Ms. Letitia and the Jacksons, no one's off limits for her. Exactly. So that's why those types of things aren't a surprise to me. But just like I said, it still doesn't make it okay. You know what I mean? And it doesn't make it okay that your subscribers are saying that in your comment section and you are not. Maybe you, to give her the benefit of the doubt, maybe she missed that comment. I doubt it, but maybe she did. But your mod shouldn't miss that comment, in my opinion. Either yesterday or today, maybe, I don't know. And a lot of stuff that she has posted herself. Problem is, for her, all she'd find is that, okay, I got that. And the thing is that this happened before too, because this is a time where, thank God, Charlotte on the web, she actually had some people reach out to me because Charlotte's seen it herself, of somebody saying in the comments of Katie's comments that they were going to look me up. So if it happened once, I wouldn't doubt it if it happened again. You know what I mean? I don't doubt it. I just don't think that the people who sent me that would lie. Now they could, I guess, to start trouble, but it's been done before. I mean, it's been done in her comment section before where they said this. So, especially, if it was said today, or, even from my live yesterday, that live that I did yesterday, as far as saying that she has racial tendencies, I could see that. I could see her that getting under her skin, because at the end of the day, I think she is, and she knows it. It was her Stan said your name, then KJ started typing your. Really? Nothing at all, Orion. Nothing. There's nothing. You don't have to do anything, because just know that this is the things that happens, and it's inevitable, and take it as a lesson learned to know that this is the things that happens when you're a creator, when you're bringing awareness about certain people. They go below the belt and they overstep their boundaries. And this is something that I've always expected out of KJ. I don't expect anything less out of her because that's just the way she is. But I just want you guys to know it, to bring it to your attention. I want for her stands to know I don't give a fuck. Look away. Go ahead, keep looking. But what I will tell you is you better be careful. Because, like I said, you don't want your girl to have another lawsuit on her hands. Okay? So you better be careful. Oh, I hate this thing with this. It does this to me all the time because I never do it right. And you could go so much harder on her racist tendencies and microaggressions, but you don't. She better be happy you have class. Thank you, Laura Lou. And you guys, thank you for being so supportive. I love you guys so much. I believe in karma and KJ is coming around. For the Glam Fam Anti-KJ Defense Fund. Am I saying this correctly? What is that? Is that UK money? Thank you so much. Stranger Clegan. You're just amazing. Oh, thank you, Shella. You did see her 20K purchased followers? No. Send that to me. Thank you, Stranger Clegan. I just love you. You're so generous, and thank you so much for that. You're such an amazing person. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even know what to say. She blocked me from her Facebook today. Thank you, Stranger Clegan. I love you. The problem is the reports are so subjective. YouTube can avoid enforcement and by staying neutral as much as possible. Creator/customer retention is sky high. YouTube cares way about $1 than enforcing rules. Yes, and I thank you so much. I love Stranger Clean. Anything is just, anytime I get a super chat, I'm very, very humble. So, someone's alarm is going off? Oh. That's the problem with YouTube. YouTube lets these things happen. YouTube doesn't enforce more discipline from these creators because, in my opinion, I feel like KJ should have been off YouTube a long time ago. With all of the things that she has done, with all the people that she has doxed, and she has not only doxed, fellow creators, but she has doxed private citizens. Just a lot of the things that she's done, even especially to fellow creators, she should have been off YouTube a long time ago. She's very dangerous, in my opinion. And because she's so dangerous, I do think is that she should never have been here. Okay, she started, but once she started doing these things, and I see it all the time here on YouTube, you guys, I have seen people dox other creators by just putting that creator's address in their comments, okay, and just letting it be in their comments and not caring that it's in the comments. I have seen creators put up dox somebody's address on their community post, okay, or on their Facebook. And I think Facebook has stricter rules than YouTube. I've seen it, and I've seen the worst of the worst every single day. And the worst of the worst that I have seen has came from KJ, okay? Has came from her. Oh, thank you, Sammy. Hold on, let me read. You should be getting super chats just for compensating for having to watch KJ videos. Consider. Thank you so much for the super chat, Sammy. I love you. Thank you. Hey, Missy. Teaya, look at your Twitter messages. Okay. Yeah, my phone is always on silent, you guys. So if you ever want me to see anything, just let me know. But what I think with KJ, what does it take for YouTube to start paying attention till something dangerous happens, till something that can't be undone happens? Because it's going to happen one day. That's why so many people bring awareness to Katie. And I don't care what anybody says. I am not going to stop bringing awareness to her. I don't give a fuck what they do. I'm just telling you guys, just to talk to you guys about it and use me as an example of how shady this woman is. So I'm going to do a vote on the community tab, whether you guys want a Facebook or Discord. It's funny somebody brought that up because I was just thinking about it today. Just so we can all communicate more. Are you messaging the right Twitter? My messages? Or, because I don't have any messages on Twitter. Hey, what's this microphone on Twitter? You guys see, I don't know nothing about Twitter. What is that microphone? You see that? Somebody let me know. Llama Girl, somebody who knows Twitter. Yeah, there's so many people that doesn't do Discord. That's why I was thinking of a Facebook so we can all communicate together, like on an everyday basis, like when I'm not live streaming. Has either it's gone private or the microphone is voice messaging, because the microphone's there regardless, even when you're on your feed. Let me press it. Oh, you can start your own space on Twitter. Huh. Grow your audience, share your recording. Anyone can listen. Oh, that's cool. You guys see how I don't know Twitter? Its space is kind of like a live podcast. That is awesome. I love that. I'm going to start doing that. You guys follow me on Twitter. That's going to be fun. So most people don't do Discord. So that's why I was thinking Facebook. If you set up anything, KJ will make a fake account and come in. She will? Well, she can go ahead and do that too. Because at the end of the day, I'm not saying anything that no one else is saying. But guess what? We discovered something new yesterday, because you don't talk about Venus and Serena and put their names out there like that, and only them. I'm not stupid. I know I've been around racist people all my life. I know. So, yeah. A voice tweet. That's cool. I'm going to start doing that. So when we create a Facebook, and we will do that. I'm going to do that tomorrow, and then I will post it. I'll post it in the chat. So maybe I'll just do Discord for probably, well, Discord's technically supposed to be for my highest member status. But I'm not going to do Discord yet. Follow Teaya. Thank you, Sparkle. Just doing ma. Hi, just doing ma. Yeah, I've dealt with them all my life. I already know. And people can say, oh, that made you bitter. Bullshit. My ex that I have a child with is white. So, no. My kids are biracial. So, no. It's just, I know one when I see one. And she is. That's just my opinion. You wouldn't act like that and just single Venus and Serena out when all of these tennis players have tempers, and you sit there and try to use them as an example of somebody not to look up to. I will tell anybody, Venus and Serena, as hard as they work to get to where they are the women to look up to, no matter what shade you are, no matter what race you are. Thank you so much, Autistic Shill. Thank you. Donation because KJ is not nice, and this donation is for you to do whatever you want. Thank you, Autistic Show. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, you guys. Thank you so much. So the reason why I wanted to talk to you guys about this is because I feel it's important to use it as an example to show you guys that it's inevitable. It's inevitable as a creator. I don't care if you have a channel on knitting. If you are a creator, technically you are a public figure, and it gives anybody the right to look into your past. Unfortunately, some people look into your past out of curiosity. That part you said was a mouthful about Serena Williams. It's true though. She is the epitome, Serena and Venus, the epitome of everything strong that women should be. Thank you, Orion, for your self-care. Important. Take care of you. Oh, thank you, Orion. You guys are too sweet. Thank you so much for the super chat. Dear, for some reason I can't send via Twitter. Check your Instagram. Okay. But it's inevitable. I don't care if you have a knitting channel or if you have a makeup channel. Jaclyn Hill has been doxxed many of times for no reason at all. Legends. They are legends. It's not right. I don't care what anybody says. The way she singled them out like that, and the way that she has treated Miss Letitia, Miss Wynette, and their family, and the things that she's done, it sealed the deal for me. I'm happy that I don't get to see that. Thank you, Stranger Clegan. I can't see that on my end because I'm on StreamYard. Hey, Justin. Hey, Koala Lover. No red ink. Hey. I haven't followed this story in a while, so I feel lost. I continue to pray for Vaughn at the end of the day. Vaughn is still in my prayers and will always be in my prayers. I truly believe that he will overcome all of this. He is definitely someone that remains in my prayers and that will continue to. You know, everyone who is a part of that story is in my prayers. You know, Miss Letitia, Miss Wynette, Marvin Sr., Miss Letitia's family, Vaughn, Dre, her children, they're all in my prayers. Thank you so much, Stranger Clegan. You're too much. Thank you. People don't consider the what if. But I just want you guys to know that it's not anything that I'm worried about. If you see it, don't be surprised. I don't give a fuck. You can go ahead and dox me if you want to, but you better be careful. That's all I have to say. I don't care because I already know what driving without a license. That's about it. I don't give a shit. I tell everybody I've been caught driving without a license. I don't care. But the point is that you're not going to shame me. You're not going to make me feel like I'm less of a person, and you're not going to stop me from doing what I do, because it's important to bring awareness on problematic people like Katie. And less people are doing it because of her trying to eliminate creators that bring awareness about her, trying to eliminate them by doxing them. And she just did it recently, and she's not going to stop doing it. And like I said, that's why I'm protective over my mods. I'm protective over people that I care about, because I'm not going to take the shit. You better be careful. This is your warning. Okay? Whether you did it or whether you didn't. Katie has enough lawsuits. Don't add more onto her plate. Okay? I notice she's singling out race, pale skin. She's concerned, darker skin, she's attacking. I have light olive skin and I am considered a visible minority. I wonder if that's why KJ was being snotty. Are you talking about with Venus and Serena? Probably, but I don't think that was being snotty. I think that was straight up being like, if she would have called out other tennis players, including Venus and Serena, if she would have talked about Venus and Serena and their temper, but focused on, okay, yeah, I don't like their temper, but they are hell of a tennis players. That would be different. That's not what she did. She literally singled them out like they're angry, mad black women. That is the only thing that matters when they're on the tennis court. You literally tried to take everything away that Venus and Serena worked so hard for. Now, don't get me wrong, nobody gives a shit about what she thinks. Nobody cares. But still, it was very malicious, in my opinion, and it was very racial microaggressive what she did. She talking about Swedish newspapers. She lied in saying the reporter Sarah, like what she is doing, that was a lie. Sarah said that she is a gossip woman. Who's Sarah? I don't understand it either. I hate peace. I don't fucking get it. I don't understand. I think you have to allow gift memberships so the memberships will come through. Enable it? Hold on, let me check real quick. I don't see enable gift memberships. I just know I can't see it on my end. Like, I can see it if I look, like I can see Stranger Clegan gifting memberships. Like I can see it on when I go to my iPad and look in my chat, but I can't see it on my StreamYard. Yes, I can see your comments. Is it, I don't know, I'm not going to say this right. Melly Joe? I can see your comments, sweetheart. Welcome. You have more people here watching now than KJ ever has on her lives. And the ones watching KJ mostly insult her and get blocked. Thank you, Sandy O'Brien. I've noticed that her views have went down, but I think you want to know why? Oh, I thank you, proud Nana. I appreciate you being here. I'm happy that you guys are all here. It makes me very, very happy to see every single one of you. Okay, hold on. Let me check it. You got to remind me because I forget shit. Okay, I got it. Okay. Oh, this is Facebook? If only I knew how to read this right. Is it Facebook stats summary? Oh, wow. Okay. She has lost. Holy shit. Is that right? Are they right with that? The Facebook stats thing? It looks like she lost a lot of people. I don't think KJ has a decent bone in her body. I don't think she does either. KJ bought 20K followers today. Okay, so explain to me, you guys, how do you know she bought it? Okay, forgive me for my ignorance because I don't know. Oh, thank you, Juanette. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. And you have a good night, sweetheart. I hope that you are having a good weekend too. And I hope you have a good Memorial Day. Um, explain it to me like I don't know shit. How do you know she bought um people? You guys, I don't know anything about that shit. I wish I did, but I don't. See it on Social Blade. Grifties. Wait, where did that go? Grifties vote KJ as the biggest grifter you can. Okay. Mingo, who's blocked? I was one of them. KJ blocked on Facebook due to I spoke what was on my mind. I pissed her off. Yeah, she don't like people that have a brain of their own. Like somebody literally right, Justin. Somebody literally just said to her yesterday that she needs to go to the doctors about her hair and she blocked them. Yes, everyone go and vote. Justin just put a link here. I have it up here. So I guess she bought. Let me look. I'll look right now. She blocked thousands of people today on Facebook. Can you please post the link for? It's posted. Justin just posted it. Okay, so you guys know why I have never been on Social Blade before ever? Well, yesterday, Sandy, I don't think you were here yesterday. We were talking about Venus and Serena, and she did a live Friday night, and she was talking about how her hair was thinning and how she got a shampoo to make it, you know, to make her lose less hair. And she said her hair is thinning because of COVID, which mine thinned because of COVID as well. That's why I usually only put it out in the front. But a lot of other people said she said her hair was thinning way before COVID. Okay, her hair was first. She said her hair was thinning because all the stress that people are causing her. Now her hair is thinning because of COVID. Okay, whatever. So people were talking about that, and somebody said, your hair thinning could be for other reasons too, and I know mine could be for other reasons. That's why I have to go to the doctors. But if somebody says that in my comment section, like Teaya, make sure you go to the doctors, because if your hair is thinning, it could be your thyroids, it could be anything. I'm not going to block them. I'm going to say thank you for being so concerned. I would be humble. I wouldn't block people because of that. That is so stupid. It just shows you how she blocks any and everyone, even people who show concern for her. Hold on, let me slow down this chat real quick. Okay. All right, so I just had to slow down the chat real quick. I lost me too, Rachel, but it could be from other things too. That's why I made a doctor's appointment. But in at the end of the day, like, you don't block somebody because of that. You don't block someone because they're showing you concern and saying, hey, make sure you go to the doctors. It could be something else too. It could be something completely different than what you think it is. And she just blocked them. And from what I'm being told, she blocked so many people on Facebook today. Why? You're blocking people because they have a difference of opinion than you? That's all it is. Nobody can have a brain of their own. You know? So you can sit there and try to dig into my personal information, which I don't give a fuck. I prepared my stuff. I prepared myself for these types of things prior to even becoming a creator, you guys. It's something you always have to prepare yourself for. You just have to. If you want to be a creator, be prepared for that, because that's what people do. Some people are nosy. Some people they want to look up your past, and some people will be malicious with it and some people won't. Hold on a second, you guys. Who said KJ blocked them on Facebook? Somebody said that in the comments. That's weird. You did? I hate peace. KJ blocked me on Facebook too. Really? So how do you know if you've been blocked? How she is having the time to look into all people. Does she even have time to take care? Yeah, I agree. Okay, PLV said she was blocked. Holly, Rachel, really? EKC was blocked. I haven't commented yet, so KJ can't block me. I haven't either. I'm not sure. I think she has a headache. She has a migraine. Let me see here. Can't she block you without commenting though? Not yet. All these people were blocked for no reason. Or is it because you Justin was blocked? Damn. Right, Natasha. Yeah, you don't want to talk to her. If you react to a post, she can also block you. I've never Yes, please send love and prayers to Goose. She has a headache, you guys. I wasn't. If y'all never made comments, did you comment on nonsense on the web or another awareness page by chance? I have never commented on, I've never commented on her page. I've never commented on nonsense, which is her, whatever. I've never commented because I don't have anything to say to her. If I have something to say, I'll go live or do a video. If you were a follower and she blocked you on Facebook, I guess as of today it became permanent and you were removed as a follower and can't see her stuff. Not sure. I haven't been blocked. Okay, well, let me check. I'll check right now. Well, I don't comment. Why block so many people? Hmm. She thinks she's going to. She can block even without commenting. Yeah, she can block you no matter what. It doesn't matter if you comment or not. I wonder who has more people on their block island, her or Dre. Probably her. Love your channel. You're very sweet and professional. Thank you, Steph. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. So, but she can block you even if you don't comment. So, you know what? I don't even care if she blocks me or not, because at the end of the day, you go ahead and look me up and do what you do. But like I said, this is your warning. You better be careful because I'm not going to put up with it. You're constantly trying to use people's past against them. Oh, welcome to the Glam Fam, Victoria. Thank you for becoming a member, beautiful. I love your picture. Beautiful. Look at that. You are gorgeous, girl. I'm not going to put up with that shit. And people do that every day. I have mentally always prepared myself for this. If it wouldn't be her, it'd be somebody else. But you cannot go around. You can't go around doxing creators just because you don't like them. Okay? How would she like if the Duggars just put all of her personal life on display, for millions of people to see? How would she like it? Hey, Ashley. I told her to drink more. You guys are funny. How are you doing, Chit Chat? Thank you for being here. I found you through Justin and Molly. They're the most amazing people. And when they told us to check you out, you're amazing at what you do. So I say stay with you. 3 and LB. Yes, LB is amazing. Thank you, Belinda. I appreciate you. Yeah, Molly and Justin have done such an amazing job, and Justin has such a great channel. Hey, Nikki. Llama Girl, after listening to the nonsense video tonight, there is no doubt in my mind that nonsense is KJ. Also, she has a new video up. People do not dox anybody. It's very dangerous, and it can be a scary situation. It's like having a stalker tell you they are going to do so. I agree, Steph. You shouldn't do that type of stuff. Yes, Justin's channel is amazing. He's grown so fast. And he does a good job with true crime. He's probably him and a couple others. I watch Molly too. But I try not to watch true crime that much, but I always do watch Justin. I think he's very humble, very, very humble. Um, she must be watching us on other pages like this one and just blocking anyone she knows doesn't like what she does. That's really weird to me. It is because, hey, oh, welcome to the Glam Fam, Jess. Thank you for becoming a member. I think there are so many people who probably watch me that don't like me. There's been many people who have done videos about me. You don't see me doxing them or saying, like, look, people have their opinion about all. Look at that picture. It's so cute. People have their opinion about channels that talk, just about one person or whatever, which I don't. We talked about Maybay the other day. We do True Crime Thursdays, but I do call Katie out on anything she problematic that she does. I want to see her do something fucking good so I can call her out for that too. But she don't, okay? But the point is, if she did something good, I would say, guess what? Katie did something good today. Wow, I'm so happy that she did this. She don't do anything good for me to talk about. But you can't sit there and judge others. Okay, Llama Girl, you cannot sit there and judge others when you talk consistently and have over 700 videos about one family. One family. So don't play that shit with me. There's a lot of channels that talk only about her because look at what she does. Look at what she does. You and I don't care if somebody said that in your comments. You should say, we don't do that over here. Don't ever say that in my comments. We don't look people up. No, she'll never be a good person. Because let me tell you something. If I see that or one of my mods see that, they will block it. They better block it. I would never let somebody say in my comment sections, I'm going to dox her or I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. No, not in my comment section. You're not. Exactly, Stranger Clegan. She needs to apologize to Miss Letitia, Ms. Wynette, and her family. Yes. I'm getting. Oh, thank you, Justin. That means a lot. I feel the same way about you. I don't think she'll ever apologize to them, but she has done so much to them. How could you not call it out? I'm sure there's people that wanted to start their own channel and call the shit out, right? Because, like I said, and like I will continue to say, even if Ms. Letitia, let's just say she was a fraud, which she isn't, but let's just say in a scenario she was, that still doesn't give KJ the right to do the things that she did. Digging up their past, putting Ms. Letitia's life in danger, talking about her having a weapon, totally taking advantage of a moment where Miss Letitia was just trying to help her, console her, and be a good person and say, I see some hate that you're getting. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. She took that moment, posted it all on her Facebook for thousands to see, and accused Miss Letitia of carrying a weapon across state lines. She's a horrible person. She has shown me who she is, and I am not going to just sit by and watch it. That's your opinion, chronically B Queen B. That's your opinion. I don't think of Molly that way. I think Molly is respectful. She's nice when she comes into my chat, but that you're entitled to your own opinion and I'm entitled to mine. We love Teaya because she shows us love and respect. Oh, thank you, Deb. Miss Letitia was the one scam, not the other way around. Amen. Amen. And I'm going to talk about one thing before I wrap this up, too. All right, let me see here. You want me to play this, Llama Girl? Hold on, I'm going to pull something up. Okay, you guys. This was sent to me by the beautiful Llama Girl. And I'm gonna play it. The title of it is called Katie Slipping Up and Admitting That She's the Nonsense Channel. Okay. So let's see what happens here. That's okay, Rianne. Okay, let me share my screen.
Account. Do you really think that Katie's going to be able to see what's in 3 of my bank accounts? That's never going to happen.
I could care less what's in our bank account. I'll be the first to tell you that. I do not care one bit. I know that she's profiting heavily off of Marvon McRae's story. I do know that. But
Let's listen to that again real quick. Sorry, I forgot to press the mute. Hold on.
Account. Do you really think that Katie's going to be able to see what's in 3 of my bank accounts? That's never going to happen.
I could care less what's in our bank account. I'll be the first to tell you that. I do not care one bit. I know that she's profiting heavily off of Marvon McRae's story. I do know that. But
So, okay. If you are not the nonsense channel, then why would you answer Molly by saying I when she is talking to you, Katie? You're the nonsense channel. Why would you say I could care less what's in her bank account? Why wouldn't you say Katie could care less what's in her bank account? Why would you say I? Oops. Right, Mama Bear. Send me all your proof, you guys, because I have shown enough. Okay? That's a mess. That's a slip up right there, in my opinion. Welcome, Smith Mafia. That's my opinion. You want to know why? Because if you can sit there and say, I could care less what's in her bank account, she's not talking to you nonsense. She's talking to Katie. She said, You think I would let Katie see what's in my bank account? Let's hear that one more time before I close it out.
Account? Do you really think that Katie's going to be able to see what's in 3 of my bank accounts? That's never going to happen.
I could care less what's in our bank account. I'll be the first to tell you that. I do not care one bit. I know that she's profiting heavily off of Marvon McCree's story. I do know that. But
Thank you, Llama Girl, for sending that to me. Tell me again, KJ, how you're not the nonsense channel. Why is nonsense answering? You're the nonsense channel. Why would you say I? I proved it with the screenshots, okay? I proved it. And people can have their own opinion. It's all allegedly. This is a commentary channel. But at the end of the day, we keep it real over here. And I personally think it's her. And Joanne, I agree with you. There are a lot of problematic creators out there. And I will be covering a lot more, not just KJ. But to be fair, and I want to find your comment because I think that was a good point that you made. If I can find it. Okay. I do think that I'll read it. I do think it's fair to say that KJ is not the only creator who can be offensive or curse at people or do things that seem way off color. We are all allowed our own experience. And I 100% agree with you saying that. But to be fair, and I'm just keeping it real here, I have never, ever seen someone like Katie before. And I'm going to tell you why. Out of all the creators, like I'm going to dive into, what the hell's his name? Ryan Churchill, whatever the hell his name is. I got to dive into that. Somebody asked me to cover him. Gabby Hanna. There's another creator. So I'm going to talk about other creators, but to be fair, with Katie, I have never seen someone that has zero self-awareness and that hurt as many people as KJ. There are no boundaries with her. There's a Ryan Upchurch. Thank you, Teresa. There's a difference between cussing and being rude to your audience and your supporters, right? Then versus purposely hurting people, doxing people, saying slanderous things about people. I've never seen a creator like Katie. I'm just being honest in my experience. Now, there may be others who have seen worse than Katie. I haven't. Okay. But then again, it's not as if I'm on YouTube constantly. I am not on YouTube constantly, but I just know that even with all the creators that I have discussed, even with Natasha, some of you guys don't know who she is. Her name is NC, and she's very problematic. I don't think, well, to me, the two of them are the same. It's just that Natasha is a fraud. Natasha is the biggest scammer on YouTube, in my opinion. But that's a different story for another day. I just never seen someone as, I don't even know how to explain it. Evil. There's the word. I've never seen someone as evil with her. There are no boundaries with her. It doesn't matter if you're a creator, a subscriber, or somebody that she is speaking with that is just a family member of a case she's covering. There's no boundaries with her. She will hurt anybody. That's the problem that I have with her. Oh, I absolutely agree. She treated me personally like garbage. I don't know anyone worse. I was just saying that some people have issue with other creators as well. KJ is on another level. Right, Joanne. But I agree with your comment 100%. Yes, I am going to do more Maybay Life. I did hear that she responded to the Chisme report, so I will be talking about her again. She's still denying it. Natasha's a scammer, in my opinion. KJ is Val all the way around, in my opinion. I agree, Justin. I agree. I think there's a difference between the two of them. And I've had a lot of people say to me, who do you think's worse, Natasha or KJ? I think they're both equally the same, but KJ to me is worse than Natasha because KJ will go deep into your private life and make it public and do some horrible things. Whereas Natasha, she just scams her supporters and emotionally manipulates her supporters in a way that I've never seen before. Hi, Renelle. It's good to see you in here. How are you doing, beautiful? Thank you for being here. She's just such an amazing person. Renelle is so sweet. I love her. I got to talk to her on the phone a couple days ago. She's just so amazing. Like her aura is just gold. She's a diamond. If the nonsense, the voice isn't KJ, KJ is at the very least involved in scripting. I agree, Stranger Keegan. But see, here's the thing. I think it's KJ 100%. Now, unless that video was taken out of context, now, mind you, this video was tagged to Llama Girl. They tagged Llama Girl to check out this video because Llama Girl's the person to go to when it comes to that stuff, you know? So Llama Girl didn't clip this herself or anything like that, just to let you guys know. But unless this was taken out of context, unless it was taken out of context in some way or I don't know. But if it just makes sense that if Molly is saying something directly to Katie and the nonsense channel responding and saying then that would mean they are Katie. However, this is all allegedly. I can't confirm 100%. The only way that I would is if it was through Llama Girl, because I know that Llama Girl would never steer me in that wrong direction. But yes, Renelle is a beautiful soul. Busy cleaning and just saw you on. I appreciate all of you so much. We appreciate you too. Amazing, amazing channel. I will put her channel in the description, you guys, because she's awesome. The court systems are going to bring KJ up way more times than she will ever hope for, right? I don't understand how she even has subs. She is so rude and mean to her followers. If someone spoke to me like she does, her subs, I'd be catching a flame. Right, Rianne? Yeah, Llama Girl has a Twitter, Justin. And she posts everything about KJ, like from her past, everything. And her Twitter is always in my description, always. Or I'll send it to you, or she can put it in the chat. I thought two people run the nonsense page. One of them is obviously KJ. I agree. Officially Nikki. Yeah, it was thunderstorming here earlier. It's been raining all day. Okay. Yes, you guys are being so amazing. Thank you for keeping it respectful in the chat. You're right, Sparkle. I appreciate that because it makes it so much easier for my mods. Her Twitter is the best. Absolutely. It's okay at the rate her block game is going. It won't be long before there's nobody left to follow. Her numbers dwindling fast, right? She really showed her ass with this story, you guys. She really did. Like the desperation, the the racial microaggressions, everything that she has done, a lot of people are truly seeing her for who she is. And it's people like Renelle and, Charlotte and myself that continue to bring awareness. And I think that has something to do with it as well. Nikki 38, so many people, so many great creators. Oh, thank you, Renelle. Yes, he just turned 12. Turned 12 on the 31st. He's growing up too fast. Aw. Yeah, that's why we got to get a Facebook so we can talk more on there. So this is the last thing I want to talk to you guys about, and then I'll let you guys go. Because I don't want to keep you guys all night, even though I could do this all night. But so probably soon, if I'm able to, I don't mind going on anybody's channel to talk about racial microaggressions and things like that. Okay. But I want to be clear because this has happened to me too many times before. Okay. And this is not pertaining to any specific creator, because I don't mind coming on your channel, anybody's channel, to educate people on racism, because not many people want that on their channel. So I do think any creator that reaches out to me and say, hey, can you come on and talk about it? I appreciate that. So don't take offense to this, because this is me talking about my experience when it comes to racism. Okay, so I have been in positions before where I have been used to defend people with racism. Okay. There is more than, because I can't technically say that I'm from a community, because I'm not. My goal on YouTube is to build my own community. So I've never been like really a part of a community. But what I will say is that there has been creators who have been talked about, bringing up past things or things that they may have said in the past that could be looked at in a very racist way. And I've went on their channel, and defended them. And it's happened more than once. Okay. And to my surprise, after defending them, either I never really hear from them again, or they'll say, hey, come on my panel so we can talk about such and such, and I won't hear from them ever again. Or they do, they throw me under the bus or whatever. I have been used to defend creators with racism, and I have to protect myself when it comes to that. And the reason why I have to protect myself is because I don't want to be used again. I don't want people using me to come up on their panel and talk about racism, not talk about it, but defend them. There's a difference. There's a difference between talking about racism and educating people than versus defending somebody against it and defending some words that they may have said in the past, So I want to make it very clear that I'm not the type of person that I'm going to defend anyone anymore. I'm talking about defend, not educate. Defend anyone anymore when it comes to that, because I've been burned too many times when it comes to defending somebody. And it's not saying that they have ever asked me, but if they invite me on their panel at a time when they're under heat and they're being called a racist, or they're being called that they have racial tendencies, racial microaggressions, and they're asking me to come up on their panel conveniently at that time, and I'm defending them, and then I don't really hear too much from them again. Well, I was good when you wanted me to come on your panel and defend you against racism, but when it comes to anything else, who gives a shit? So I've been used too many times when it comes to that, so I won't ever do that. And I'm not going to call out any specific creator. I just wanted to be very clear. You don't use people for that. It's very, I don't want to say hurtful because I'm used to it, but I'm still going to protect myself from ever going through it again. 100%. So educating people, I appreciate I don't know if he wants me to mention his name, but I do plan on eventually going on his channel and educating people about racism. But I won't be used as a Black woman to come on your panel and defend you against racism, or I won't be used as a weapon against KJ either. That's something that I want to make very clear. Some people use other people for their vendetta. They will weaponize people, and if you want someone to be accused of racism, who better to advocate for that or to talk about it publicly than a Black woman who is very vocal about racism? So I just think that I just want to make that clear that I don't mind educating people, but when it comes to defending or being weaponized, I won't tolerate that. So I think it's up to me to be able to know if your place of asking me to be on your panel is genuine. So I just wanted to make that very clear. Like I said, I've been burned too many times when it comes to that, and it can be hurtful, but more disappointing than anything. So hold on, let me go up. Is it just me, or did I hear KJ telling the universe that if you talk behind an avatar or use a voice changer, nothing they say can be taken seriously? Then flipped last week about nonsense. I could see her saying that, Dawn, for sure. I get that, Tia. Just like I don't want to be the gay friend. You don't want to be the Black friend. We just, exactly. Thank you, Justin. You nailed it. Don't use me for that. I know that I am in more of a, and I'm used to it. I grew up in the suburbs, but I know that I'm around predominantly not a lot of minorities, and that doesn't bother me. I love everybody. I do always see color because you should always see somebody's color. But the point is that I love everybody. I love all you guys. But when somebody asks me, to come up on their panel and things like that, I don't mind educating people, but I just don't want to be used for anything, because I've been used too many times and I won't let it happen again. And every single time that I've done it, it has bit me in the ass. I learned the hard way, and I learned, wow, okay, she just used me for that, and it sucks. It sucks. So it needs to be just us. We can't learn if we don't talk about it. Amen, Felony Melanie. Hey, Molly, it's good to see you. Tia, you do everything you need to do. Protect yourself and your character. It's hard to get on here and to talk to strangers and people who have very different opinions. I couldn't do it. Stressful. It is stressful, but it's necessary. It's necessary, and it doesn't bother me. And plus, you guys are amazing and open-minded, and I love that about you guys. For the majority, most of you are very open-minded and very, very willing to listen to what I have to say. And I appreciate that, but there are some people who just, they have their one-track mind and they only want to think a certain way. And that's okay too, but I just wanted that to be very clear because, like I said, I've been used and burned too many times, and I won't let it happen again. I just won't. I love everything but hate. Teaya, I do understand. I have been the token Black girl many times. I'm from Tennessee, and some places are bold with it. Amen, Marquita. The same thing with me. I have been the token Black woman, and I will ever let that happen again, ever. And you can't say that it doesn't hurt your feelings, because it does. At some point, it does. I think because I've been through it so much, I'm used to it. Like, I grew, a thick skin when it comes to it, but it still doesn't make it any less disappointing. So I love that there is no drama on this channel, no matter what you are discussing, but it's of how humble and classy you are. Thank you, Queen Mike. I appreciate you. You guys make my day. It doesn't hurt. I just grew a thick skin to it. But it is very disappointing, because when you defend somebody, you're hoping that they're not the person that they used to be, or, you're hoping that their views have changed from the past. And then it blows up in your face, and you're showed their true character and the reason why you were on their panel in the first place. And it's happened to me a couple times, and I'm just not going to let it happen. 2 times is enough. And I'm just talking about here on YouTube. But there has been many people who have messaged me and said, oh, this is happening, and they're trying to call me, a racist, blah, 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 blah. That's your problem. That don't have shit to do with me. That's all I could say. I felt more racism in the South from Black people than white. I'm mixed and Native. I came from majority white and Native community in New England. I've heard people say that too. I mean, I've heard racism is, there's different viewpoints on that. And actually my mom saw a different viewpoint on that, but that's a different story for another day. But I definitely understand what you're saying, because I definitely know a lot of my white friends who have experienced racism from different races besides, obviously, white. I've had white friends that have experienced racism from Black people, from Asian people, from, it doesn't matter which race. Racism is just alive. That's all. Oh, and I just found you, and I love your class, Principles, Truth, and Know the Snakes Out There. Best of wishes to you and your lovely channel. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you for stopping by too. You're so sweet. Do it on your terms, dear, or don't do it at all. Thank you, Felony Melanie. Say no to hate. Exactly. Exactly, Justin. Lord, I care too much and I take things personal. I'm very passionate about everything. And that's good. It's good to be passionate about stuff. I am too. Yes. So my email's probably going to change, and I have to give them to my mods too. So I'm going to put this in the chat. I want to email just specifically for you guys. So what is it? I'm like, what is it? I think that's it. Yep, that's it. There you go, sweetie. This was such a great conversation. And I'm telling you right now, like, I don't give a fuck if she does look me up or whatever it is that she does. I just want you guys to know that I adore you guys. You're amazing. Don't worry about it. There's nothing that I'm afraid of. It's not going to stop me from doing what I do. And I don't care. I have absolutely nothing to hide from you guys. And, I've managed, don't get me wrong, I've done some things throughout my life, but I don't hold people's past against them unless they have patterns like Katie. And I don't give a shit if she does go ahead and look me up. Go ahead. I don't care. But I just want you guys to know that I don't worry about that kind of stuff. I feel like it's inevitable. No matter what, as a creator, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Actually, it took everything not to cuss that person out, because I did see somebody say something about Justin in a community post, and it took everything I had not to say anything, because as a creator, you just have to understand that people are never going to be satisfied. Either you do something wrong and you forget. People have accidents all the time. But I have told myself and mentally prepared myself as a creator to be expecting these types of things, because when you are spreading awareness about things, it's going to happen. It's always going to happen. And it doesn't matter what you're doing. People are going to be curious about your past. Okay. Yeah. It took everything I had, because at the end of the day, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. So, and I'm sick and tired of people acting like, Stranger Clegan, aren't you already a member? Welcome to the Glam Fam. Hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Why is that coming up? Why is that coming up? Oh, God, I hate my voice. Oh, okay. Thank you, Stranger Clegan. See, I can see it on my YouTube. Love you. Thank you so much. You guys, thank you. See, I can't see it on StreamYard, so I have to open up my iPad and look. Thank you. You're just an amazing person. Thank you so much for upgrading. Yeah, I can't see it on StreamYard. So I just want you guys to know, don't worry about it. We got this. I got this. If she does, all I got to say is you've been warned. Okay? Let me come on camera for this. You have been warned. I am a tough person with thick skin. I cannot stand to listen to myself, Justin. I hate my voice. I do. But let me stop sharing my screen. You have been warned. Okay? You want to go ahead and look me up? Go ahead. I don't care. I don't have anything to hide. But what you better not do is you better not do anything malicious with my information, or you will regret it. And it doesn't matter if it's KJ and your little fucking stands in the comment section, because at the end of the day, it's her responsibility. And she's supposed to stop those kinds of things from happening. So if any reason I see something maliciously done, don't think I don't have the money to take care of it. That's all I have to say. So go ahead, look up my personal information. I don't give a shit, okay? But if you do something malicious with it, you will regret it. And that's what I will say. Thank you, Sparkle. It's good to see you in here, Molly. Justice for all. I'm sorry you're going through this, those people. Yeah. Because you're damned if you do, damned if you don't on here, you guys. If he would have did what they wanted, then they would have found, I'll come off. They would have found something else to complain about. Well, Renelle, I will text you, but somebody saw in KJ's comments, and this has happened before and it's happened again, that they're going to go and try to look up my personal information. Go ahead. I don't give a shit. But what I will tell you is I'm not going to put up with it. If you do something malicious with it, you will regret it. KJ has enough lawsuits. Is she looking for another one? That's all I have to say. But it's inevitable. I'm sure Justin knows this. I'm sure all the creators, I'm sure Molly knows this. Anybody who's a creator, they know that when you are a creator, it's inevitable. People are curious. They want to look into your past. They want to look up all your personal history. And they will. Some creators do malicious things. Some creators don't. We all know KJ will try to do something malicious with it. And she's responsible for the shit that her stands say in her chat. Now, if they're going around saying it, that's different. But in her chat, she's responsible for that shit. She has doxed so many fucking people. I'm just another one to add on to the fucking list. Amen, Stranger Clegan. Amen. For some reason, people's morals are so much higher on YouTube. Right. They don't have any morals. That's the thing. Some people just don't have morals. Their morals just go right out the window. She's always looking, right? How about she don't want me to start looking on her? Because I bet you I could find stuff out on her too. Like, you know, people coming to her house. Yeah, okay. The gay pride flag, all that kind of shit. I've never looked up any creator, not even KJ. I don't have time. I let attorneys do that. Amen. See, that's what I should say. I don't have time because I don't have time. You don't have to with KJ though. You don't have to look up her personal records and history. You don't have to. There's enough here on YouTube for content that will last you a decade. Okay? If she's queer ally, I'm married to a man named Todd. I love you, Stranger Clegan. I don't understand this mentality at all. I have never, and I'm with Justin, honest to God, I have never looked up anyone, let alone a creator. I don't even know how to do it. Don't you have to pay to do that shit? To look into people's court records and stuff like that? You have to pay. I'm not paying for that. I have makeup to buy. I have, well, kids first, obviously. But I got makeup to buy. I got eyelashes to buy. No. After food and all that kind of stuff. But when I have extra money set aside, I'll be damned if I'm going to use that extra money to be looking people up. No. Sorry. I'd rather use my money on other things, on better things. She's like a rabid dog. Mama girl. I find myself yelling at my iPad when watching her clips. I can see you doing that too, Oreo. Yes, Dab. I got makeup to buy. When I have extra money, I got makeup to buy, lace fronts, what the fuck ever. I don't care. I don't have time to pay to look up people in their past. I just don't care. I don't care about people's past. I don't need to look up Katie's past. There's no reason for it. There's too much. That's exactly it. And Kenda, you took the words right out of my mouth. She is not famous. She is infamous. There's a big difference between the two. Thank you. Thank you. She pays for it monthly. Yeah. No. I wouldn't pay for that monthly. Like that. You know how much money that is monthly? No. Who pays for something like, Lord help us all. Lord help us all. I reported her to Pacer for what she does on there and got an email reply from someone. That's what I'm saying. Like that is, she pays for that every month for malicious intent. She shouldn't be allowed to have it. But of course, you know, they don't care. They're getting paid, so why should they care? Like, what kind of nosy, miserable she keep on willingly spending all this money on researching random ass strangers just because, right, Sparkle? It's weird. It's freaking weird. KJ is number 10 at Grifty. Can somebody drop that link again? One of my mods, please. The grifting link. We need her at number 1. It's called a pass for a reason. We don't live there anymore. Amen, Felony Melanie. I like your profile picture. I love that. Thanks, Justin. With so many lawsuits, how can she afford to dig up junk on people? That's what I'm saying. And then you have, I mean, it wasn't her who said it, you guys, and this is all allegedly. I did not see the screenshots, but like I said, I trust the people who said it. But I just believe she did but it's her stans who's saying it. So I guess her stans are looking up people and stuff for her. Like, Tasia will be terminated from Pacer if she keeps using it for malicious intent. That's what I'm saying, Nikki. Like, how can she be allowed to do that? And everybody has a past, okay? Everybody does. Everybody has a past. We all make mistakes when we're kids, teenagers, all that kind of shit. But we don't live there anymore. Nobody lives in the past. We're in the now. Can we focus on the now? But here's the thing too, you guys. The only way that I would look to somebody's past is if they have a pattern of behavior like Katie, and not talking about her criminal past. I'm talking about the past things that she's done throughout her YouTube career. I want to compile stories about people who have shady past but are thriving now and send that to KJ's house. Maybe she'll learn how to change her wicked ways. Lots of us have done it. Amen. I just don't think she's capable of changing that. I don't. Laura Lou, you're giving her too much credit, sweetie. That just shows what a sweetheart you are. I think KJ tried to be a real reporter and no one would hire her ass. So now she's always trying to break the next big story. Get your own story straight. Y'all be cussing her out. Rianne, you're spot on with that. Your followers will do it for you. Right, Molly? And that's what's happening. Her stand said this, not her. But you let it happen. So therefore, you are complicit. I saw on Facebook, as she said today, that she subscribed to various Arkansas news services so she can keep tabs on the Duggar family like she's proud. Right? Like, I wouldn't say that's something to be proud of. I'm voting on my PC phone and my Kindle Fireboot. I will vote on all three. I will vote on my computer. Can you do that? My computer, my iPad, and my phone. KJ is now at 10. Okay, she needs to be at number 1. She needs a straight jacket and a padded cell. She's above Jesse Smollett. Wow. I'm not a doctor. None of us are. But in my humble opinion, she needs some kind of help. Like, people that go around digging up people's past and putting out private messages just to hurt them. And, you know, you have a responsibility when you have such a big platform as her. I just feel like she will do anything to take people down, and she gets overly obsessed. And in my opinion, that is, you know, maybe she needs help mentally. So yes, can we vote every day? You have proof of what, Renelle? Everyone go vote. Yes, please. Everyone go vote. I have speeding tickets, driving without a license. That's it. Yes, the past, repeated mistakes. I agree. Everybody has speeding tickets, but some people don't, and that's awesome if you don't. She probably was never reported, in my opinion. Wait, are we nominating her, or is her name already on the grifter list? It's already on the list, Laura Lou. Did you go to the site? There it is again. And again. Justin and Llama Girl posting it. You actually have to learn from your past. KJ has not. Thank you, Felony Melanie. Spot on with that. KJ needs to be a door greeter at Walmart, not a grifter. She has some really creepy stains that go and take pics of the Duggars, etc. That's so weird. Don't you guys think that's just not right? How would she like if people did that to her? The only way I would pay for someone past is if I was on the dating scene and I'm dating someone. I'm too much into true crime. Don't trust. Exactly. That's the perfect reason to do that chit chat. You know, like if you want to look up somebody that you're dating or that you found on a dating site, yes, just to be safe, but to just look up random creators just because you don't like what they're saying. And I am not bashing her. We don't bash her over here. We critique her. Okay? It's called constructive criticism. Get your shit together. Quit hurting people. It's very simple. You think it would be simple, but it's not simple for her because she keeps doing it. And as long as she keeps doing it, people are going to keep calling her out, just like she keeps calling out the Duggars for whatever reason she thinks she should be. These people must do it to stay on her good side so she doesn't go after them. Probably, Nancy. Just like Molly said, your supporters will do it for you. If any of my supporters ever message me with somebody's personal information, sorry, I would block you. I'm just telling you the truth. Don't ever send me personal information about somebody. I'm talking about like, you know, their address and things like that, because then you are putting me in not a good situation, you know? Like it's different if it's already public, but if you're sending me somebody's address and all of these things, I'm going to say deuces. There's no reason why you should be doing that. So let's put it this way. Her supporters wouldn't do it for her if she didn't let them. What happened with Melissa? Did I miss something? Katie's followers and subs is going lower and lower into the dark hole she has dug, right? Once per hour. If she didn't shut it down, she should be held accountable. I agree, Natasha. Per device, okay. Melissa, congrats. What am I missing about Melissa? Do I need to go up? I missed something. Can you put it in the chat again? KJ is beyond help. I try to think people are not beyond help, Nikki, but, you know, she needs help, I think. KJ is a sociopathic narcissist, in my opinion, plus other things, in my opinion. I definitely think a lot of things with her. Like, I think she has some obsessive kind of behavior, especially the way she was acting over Molly. It seems as though she lacks empathy. She lacks self-control. This is just all my opinion. We could do a live on the ish she does that isn't weird, because that's definitely the shorter list. It would be 33 seconds long and you'd get minimum 150K views because everyone will be so damn curious. That's a good idea. Suspicious. Amber Heard and KJ, top 3 soon. She reminds me, of her. I'm not even going to lie. What happens if she gets number 1? Just curious. I'm not sure, doggy lover. Tia Symone, yes, you can vote on all 3. I have been doing it for 2 days. Okay, I will vote on all 3 of my devices. She is a narcissist, and they do not feel there is anything wrong with them. Yes, a narcissist is the type of person that they lack empathy. I know because I have to deal with one every day, which is my ex, in my opinion. They lack empathy. Nothing they do is ever wrong. There's always an excuse for everything they do. You could literally be in an argument with a narcissist and you could be telling them the things that they did wrong, and somehow or some way it's always pointed back to you. Even when you're just having a generalized conversation with a narcissist, you can be sitting there having a conversation, and you'll be talking about you. 2 minutes later, it's all about them. It's crazy. KJ thinks if someone has a past, she thinks it discredits them, but she says she has a DUI. That lack of judgment right there proves she's lacking judgment. Amen, Sandy. Amen. She is a narcissist and is unable to hear and absorb advice, suggestions. I agree with that. Oh, per device, good to know. Yeah, per device, you guys. No cure for narcs. That's true, you guys. I just like to have some kind of hope. How her stands do her dirty. They do her dirty work. You have proof of that, Brunel? She reminds me of the woman demanding citizenship papers for the Hispanics cutting her neighbor's yard. Yeah. Right, Pink Phoenix. The way she speaks on Charlotte is disgusting. It is. It's very disgusting because she talks about Charlotte, and Charlotte's kids are grown now. Okay? We've all made mistakes, like I said, but you're right. You nailed it. She digs up people's past so she can use whatever it is in their past to discredit them because that's the way she thinks. Duggars are old news to me. She definitely needs help. I agree, PLV. Nobody is perfect but Jesus. Amen. Yes, Tia, I am voting on all 3 devices. Yes, so you guys can go on all of your devices and vote. Vote once per hour per device. Okay. She's in the top 10, y'all. Just voted again. Had my 2 teen daughters vote too. Yes, Justin's always spot on. If KJ is paying all these papers and Pacer and Truth Finders, she's spending a lot of money. Yeah, because aren't those expensive? Like, dang, when I voted yesterday, she was 40 something, and late last night, it was low 30s. So now she's number 10. I think she is in love with the Duggars. I think you can vote every hour. Exactly. How would she like if people did to her husband, uncle, child, etc.? It's ludicrous. That's what I'm saying. Like, how would she like it? Oh, I'm so far behind in comments. How would she like it if people followed her around? You know, she seems like she tries to remain very private, even though she gives nobody else their privacy. That's what I can't stand. It's like, I can do whatever I want to you. This is how her mind works. I can do whatever I want to you, but you can't do shit to me. You know what I mean? I'm untouchable. You know, I don't like that. In some way, somehow, karma is going to bite her in the ass. It's the truth. I'm sure she writes it all off with her LLC as part of her necessary research reporting. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that, Joanne. I agree. You guys are so much fun. All right, we'll do this all over again tomorrow. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you and just talk and have fun. And I always have a blast with you guys. Sorry, I accidentally pressed mute. You guys make me laugh. Oh, thank you, Faith. I love how We get mad together. We cry together. We laugh together. Most important thing, we stand together. Driving home, you're amazing. Oh, I'm going to cry. Thank you. Thank you so much, Faith. Oh, I love your picture. It's beautiful. Yes, we stand together. And like I said, if you see it, don't worry about it. I got this. I'm strong. I can handle it. I just wanted to kind of vent to you guys. Teaya, she is probably writing it off with her taxes. Yeah, I agree. She probably gets the money back because she does research. So that's probably what she does. Goodbye, gorgeous glam fans. Yeah, we got you, girl. I got you guys. I just wanted to talk to you. And I think you guys are absolutely amazing. And we will do this again tomorrow. I hope you guys do have an amazing Memorial Day, though. Have fun with your family, your friends, or if you don't do anything. I probably won't be doing anything, maybe going to the fair. I don't know. But regardless, I will be on here later on tonight. We have 2 serial killers on the loose. I'm scared. Oh, no. I really love your community and channel, Teaya. Have a great night. I love you being a part of this community. Thank you for being so respectful in the chat. Thank you to my amazing mods for being here. Shout out to Goose. I hope her headache gets better. And thank you for just being you guys and listening to me vent. I appreciate it. I hope we can go to the lake and go swimming tomorrow. Yeah, you guys have some fun tomorrow. Enjoy your Memorial Day. I'll probably be on here later tonight to unwind. We can all unwind together. But don't forget about True Crime Thursday. I feel like it's important. It's going to be a really, really important live stream. And very, very emotional. So, sorry, you guys. I just want you guys to know that I do this because I love it. I do this because I feel like I was born to do it. And I don't care. I have thick skin. There's really nothing. I'm pretty resilient when it comes to a lot of things, especially when it comes to being a creator. You build thick skin and you start being able to understand people like KJ. And I wouldn't consider myself any different from any other creator that she has doxed and looked up their personal information. So it is what it is. But is that going to stop me from doing what I do? Glitter. No, that's not going to stop me. I'm still going to do what I do. And look out for my community post tomorrow because I will post the Facebook that I create tomorrow so we can all communicate even when I'm not live. Okay. I love you guys. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night. Enjoy your Memorial Day. And some of you guys live in other countries and don't have Memorial Day, so just enjoy your day. Oh, yes. Either Tuesday or Wednesday. Good call. Good call. I almost forgot about that. Thank you, Care Bear. Yes, I will be doing that either Tuesday or Wednesday. And yeah, it's going to be KJ versus the creators that she's messed with. So I hope you guys all have an amazing night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And maybe it might be tomorrow. No, I won't do it Labor Day. I'll do it on Tuesday. So KJ versus all the creators. We're taking it back to all the creators that KJ has messed with from day one. Not in order, but a little bit in order. So the last video we did was BX, Beast Boy, and who was the other one? Sherelle's World. So those two creators she got into it with, and that was kind of in the beginning of KJ's YouTube career or whatever. So next will be the next 2 or 3 creators. So that's going to be interesting because there's a lot, you guys. That's why it's a series, because she has literally, it's KJ versus YouTube creators. Okay. So that's what it is. So I love you guys. I will see you guys very soon tomorrow. Have an amazing day tomorrow. And I'll see you guys later on tonight. Thank you for all of the super chats. Thank you for all of the new members. I'm humbly grateful to you guys all. Good night, Tia, and everyone. You guys have an amazing night. My allergies are really, really bad today. Like really, really bad. But so this is your warning to anybody towards the end of the video. No. I have allergies and clear my throat a lot. It settles in my throat. Oops. Did I get a super chat? Thank you, Laura Lou, for the super sticker. Thank you, beautiful. I feel like I missed something else too. I don't think I did. Oh, no, I got that. Thank you guys so much for becoming a member. The super chats, like I said, I'm humbly grateful to all of you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out or the thumbs down, whatever. It's all interaction, baby. Love y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Be safe tomorrow. Don't drink too much. And that's it. I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Deuces. Bye.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit so sharp.